Thank you for stopping by this Sunday morning. Got me a little sweet tea in a mason jar. Mm. Get my beautiful Sunday morning going. I hope you guys are all doing fine. Picked up a couple things this week. I haven't really been out doing a whole lot. But I think we need to talk. We need to have a little conversation this morning, man. I am the Tsar of the vinyl community if you didn't know that. So if anything righteous or right has to be said, it's my responsibility to say it. We need to talk about this album right here a little bit. This is a really surprise to me this week. I ordered this album. I was over there with Aaron, the metal theologian. He was doing a live stream. Man, it was wonderful seeing Aaron do a live stream, man. There were some really nice people over there hanging out. I enjoy live streams. I do live streams, but nobody likes hanging out with me. I guess I'm just too boring. I'm not entertaining. You got to have some entertainment value if you're going to do live streams. Aaron's very entertaining. He's got a great personality, and he's very knowledgeable about records. So I asked Aaron, I said, because I was wanting to get a new Sudra album. So I asked him, I said, Aaron, what album would you recommend that I can actually get my hands on? Because, Sudra stuff's kind of hard to get by. And he said, The Universe in Blue. He said they just reissued it. Said it's a great album. So I was like, you know what? Okay, cool. So I ordered this thing, and it came in, and it is a beautiful album. It's probably not for everybody. It's kind of that uh, the late 60s, early 70s hippie jazz club scene. There was this club, I can't remember the name of the club. But anyway, there was this club. Oh, Slugs. It says Slugs right there. But anyways, Sudbury used to play there every week. And that's where this was recorded. It's a live album from Slugs. Beautiful album. I love it. Absolutely. Thank you very much, Aaron. But here's what I want to talk about. What surprised me about this album is I ordered this. It was like 20 bucks, a couple dollars, like $22. This is how it comes, just like this. It's got the resealable sleeve. It comes with this, okay? It's really nice, thick cardboard. Okay, the color's vibrant. Beautiful album here. This is how the record comes. Comes in a polyvinyl sleeve. Here's the label, Cosmic Myth. Look at that, how beautiful. It's got 2 songs on either side, I'm going to listen to this again today, matter of fact. Really in the music mood. But I want to talk about something about this album, man. Now check this out. We're not done. It comes with this. It comes with this inner insert. I guess we'll call it an insert. And it talks about the album. Folds out. I love, you guys are record people. You're going to dig this, man. But this is how it comes. Now, here's where I'm going with this. Okay? I know this is probably going to confuse some of you. But I'm going to tell you something right now. that this album right here is better than the original. Better. Everything about it's better. The quality's better. The way that they reproduced this is better. You didn't get a polyvinyl lined sleeve when you ordered it originally. The sound quality is incredible. Dead quiet. Sound quality is wonderful. When you originally got it, you didn't get a clear, crystal clear, resealable record sleeve. Okay? $20. Come on, people. $20. Now, you say, well, I don't like this album. This really isn't your style. I get it. It's not your style. But what I'm talking about is our mindset. The way she was what we think. We think that the original's best. No, this is better than the original. Now, as far as the collectors, okay, having an original copy of this in your hands, an original copy is way more valuable because it's an original. Originals usually always command, on something like this with the rare album, the originals are more collectible and they have more of a financial, it's going to cost more. But I'm telling you right now, this is better than the original. I don't know the original. I know I'm going out on a limb saying that. But you tell me, you go buy you one of these, you play it compared to your original, and you let me know what you think. But yeah, thank you, Aaron. This is a wonderful edition. I haven't bought a lot of records this week. I've been having to pay some bills and be an adult, that type of thing. I ordered this and it came in the mail. This is a wonderful movie, Over the Edge. Matt Dillon. It's a George Leto production. It's about the rebellious 70s, man, these early 70s. Yeah. There's one scene in this. I mean, the whole movie's great. I just love the whole movie. Man, there's the scene. He's like, man, all your mom's got some old music in her. She had this Bronco, and they had stole his mom's Bronco. Dude, mom's only got this old music, man. This sucks. So they stick it in, and it's Jimi Hendrix. And I'm like, the soundtrack to this has got to be fucking awesome, I'd love to have the soundtrack. But yeah, this is just one of those killer shows you guys would dig, man. So I bought that this week. It was a couple dollars on eBay, and it sent it right to my house. And, yeah. I want to talk about the war. As the Tsar, we need to talk about this for a minute. We need to get her. I'm going to help try to pull your feet back down on the ground a little bit. I was watching, it's Sunday morning. They just had Mike Pence on the TV. I had it on. And Mike Pence, he's running for president. And he's just I can't stand Mike Pence. He's such a fucking fake-ass jackass. I can't stand fake people, man. Mike Pence is the epitome of fucking fakeness. But what he was saying was, he says, we need to crush Hamas. That's what he said. That's almost his words. He said, we need to crush Hamas. Here's the thing, people. I don't understand everything that's going on over there in that part of the world. I'm not going to get here and act like I know everything that's going on in the world. But let me explain something to you. Killing people, Hamas killing them people, and then Israel killing, there's no, two wrongs don't make a right. Israel controls the water, the food, the sewage lines. They control the Gaza Strip. You know, they control the Gaza Strip, the entire thing. These people are subject to Israel. Am I right? That's just a fact. We shouldn't be promoting killing people. You know, as a human race, man, you know, as a human race, you think we would have arrived by now, man. That we would have control of our souls. You know, that we would want peace. We'd want to live in peace. You know, we would think that we would want to come together in unity and work out all the problems of the world. All these problems of the world could be worked out if you go, you know, you can't kill people. You know, what if, oh my God, what if, let's just say somebody wants to kill you or they want to kill your kids or something, man. That's not cool, is it? Yeah. But then we got this jackass Mike Pence saying, yeah, we're going to go kill him. We're going to crush him. You know, we have to possess our own souls. You have to possess your soul. And you have to have some rules in your life, man. You know, killing people and starving people is not the solution, man. You know, that's insanity. It's insanity. Insanity is a mental issue, man. You know what sanity is? Sanity is education. You know, all these problems could be solved through education if we educate ourselves about our brothers and sisters. And we have compassion for our brothers and sisters. And we take care of each other. We can solve all these problems, you know. I'm not perfect, man. You know, I'm talking to you from imperfection. I'm a human being just like you, living in this world, man. And I've had struggles. I've fallen down many a times myself. But, you know, there comes a point in our life where we got to wake up, man. We got to get ourselves up. We got to wake up. And we got to start doing the right fucking things. You know, and unfortunately, I hate to say this, but I don't think we're ever going to be at that point in my lifetime. You know, I was watching this show. It was on PBS this week. Which I love PBS, man. I just love that channel. But they were talking about the Indians. They were talking about the buffaloes. You might have seen the show yourself. But there was this, they had interviewed this Indian. And this Indian, he says, I'm confused about these Europeans. Because that's what we are. We're Europeans, you know. You know, as much as you hate immigration, we're immigrants from Europe. If you got white skin like me, guess what? You're not American. You're from Europe. You fucking came over here and invaded this country. Your family at some point in history invaded this country. Just the fact, man. You know, at some point everybody came here. That's all I'm saying. But, you know, originally we came from Europe somewhere over there, you know. Switzerland, Germany, Italy, whatever, Greece. You know, my mom said that my dad was from Greece, but she didn't really know who my dad was. I had a stepfather and a fake father growing up, you know. We're like a bunch of butts over here in America. But this Indian, man, what this Indian said was, he says, I don't understand these Europeans. He goes, they come over here and kill all the buffaloes. Destroyed all the buffaloes. He goes, they didn't even eat the meat. He goes, they just killed them. You know, they pulled their heads off, their skins off, and left the meat to rot in the fields. He goes, and now, they're trying to save the buffalo. He's like, do they have to destroy a thing before they appreciate it? And it makes me wonder, it's like, is that where we are as a human race? Do we have to really destroy each other before we come to the place of realization where we can live in love and peace with each other? You know, The Indians were so smart in a lot of aspects. You have to possess your soul, man. If you don't possess your soul, somebody's going to tell you how you should live your life. They're going to tell you what you should do. They're going to tell you how to think. They're going to tell you how to act. They're going to tell you, but the Bible even says that. He says, if you love your brother, you're not going to kill him. You're not going to steal from him. You're not going to commit fornication. All these things in the Old Testament of the Bible. He said, if you love your brother, you're going to fulfill of all the things written in the Old Testament, all the Old Covenant of the law. He said, if you love your brother, you're not going to do these things. You're not going to have somebody sit there and tell you not to do these things. You're not going to want to do them. You're not going to want to hurt these people. What is the solution to that? You're going to destroy. Think about this. I want you to think about this. What triggered these people to go over there and kill these people in Israel? What triggered them to do that? Something triggered them to do that. Somebody told them what to do, and they have programmed these people. They have lost their souls. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not hating on these people. I'm just giving you an identifiable point that these people have lost their souls, and they're under the control of somebody else. And they're saying, go over there and kill these people. Israel has the capability to shoot a rocket. Rockets can fly over Israel at 4,000 miles an hour, and they could blow it out of the sky. But all of a sudden, this little paraglider comes over. Israel don't see it. It's not there. We don't see it. Really? You don't see it? Do you think Israel didn't know that was happening? You don't think that Israel... Have you been following Israel at all? There's civil unrest going on in Israel right now. There's a lot of civil unrest. There's a lot of things happening in Israel. That Yahoo guy, he stripped the Supreme Court of all their power. And he gave the power to the old religious people of the country. Did you know that? And did you notice that at this attack, they went in, there was this festival. And that's what you hear about. These people came right in at that festival. And that's where they killed most of these people, was at that festival. What am I saying? I'm just saying, man, look at what's right in front of your face. If you possess your soul, nobody's going to tell you how you're going to live your life. They're not going to tell you how to think. They're not going to tell you how to feel. Why do we want to kill? We got to love people, man. We got to get ourselves to the place of love and peace. And that's sanity, man. When you start loving your brothers, man, and your brothers are loving you, we start living in unity, that's sanity. Killing and destroying is insanity, man. Brother Brian's out of here.